This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing Inc. performing a video sewer inspection through the 3-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout at the right front corner of the house as you are facing the house. And we are at 16149 Hamlin Street, Lake Balboa, California, 91406. And we are going to begin performing our video sewer inspection, as I said, through our 3-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout. And we've run a preliminary inspection. We just took a look at it real quick, and we've marked out all the areas. This way we can just run through pretty easily now. We're going to zero out our camera as we get to our mainline cleanout. And this is our mainline cleanout. This is the front of the house. This is the front of the house, and we've marked all the areas with orange flags along the way. And now we're at the tip of our mainline cleanout. We're going to zero out our camera, and we're also going to put on our counter on our camera monitor. Okay, so we're going to go into our ABS plastic mainline cleanout, and we're going to run in. And we transition right away, right here, to vitreous clay. Right here, what we have is that flag. I just had a flag over here, man, that I had marked with what it was. This one. Okay, we transition right here from ABS plastic to vitreous clay. We go in a little bit further, and that vitreous clay joint appears to be in good condition. The next vitreous clay joint, we have a very large crack all the way around the face of that crack. We're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we've marked this area out at 1 foot 10 inches deep, and this is only a few feet in front of the mainline cleanout. Have a very large crack in the face of that vitreous clay joint. Okay, we're running back through our vitreous clay to the next joint. We have a pretty good sized offset right here. Sorry, we have a jet going over. You can see the whole face of the pipe at the top. We have a fairly large offset right there. It's shifting. We go into the next joint, and you can see we have a crack all the way from about the 9 o'clock area to about the 3 o'clock area on top. You can see the face, there's the joint, and then you can see those lines inside the joint about 2 inches. There's a crack all the way around. And that is at approximately 3 foot 6 inches deep. Then we go in, and we have our next joint. We have a crack, and we have root intrusion. We have crack and root intrusion in this joint. It's not major root intrusion, but we got a fairly good sized crack, and I can't see it. It appears that it's going all the way around to from about the 5 o'clock area to about the maybe 9 o'clock area, all the way around the top. And that is at approximately 4 feet deep. Then we go in, and the next joint appears to be in fairly good condition. Our next joint we have here, and we are approximately 5 foot 3 inches deep, and we are right next to the sidewalk And this is the 4 to 6 inch transition, going from 6 inch vitreous clay. Then we go in just a little bit and got a separation in there, pretty good separation and root intrusion at approximately 5 foot 1 inches deep in that walk area. And we have quite a bit of root intrusion in there. We can't see exactly what the joint looks like, but it's separated pretty good. And we have roots running down a ways. And we have another, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. I can't see exactly if it's joint. We'll check this at 29 foot 9 inches on the camera monitor. This may actually be a crack all the way around, but I believe it looks like a joint, but it's only about a foot long, which is odd. Okay, so we've got that, and then we're going out to our next joint. And we've got a very large, pause for a moment, we've got another jet flying over. It's going to be very difficult to hear us. We are at 33 foot 9 inches out on our camera monitor, which is on the street side of the sidewalk, on the city side of the sidewalk at 5 feet 10 inches deep there. We've got a large, very large crack all the way around, and it's also shifting. You can see we've got an offset in it as well. Then we go in and we've got another 1 foot section or so from that joint. We are approximately 34 feet 1 inch, and we go to about not even 35 feet. And we got another joint, another line there. Can't tell if that's a crack. I believe that's just a piece of pipe, a 1 foot piece of pipe. Going in, the next joint is offset and separated in the 6 inch lateral a little bit. It's not terrible at this point, but it's got an offset. Go to the next joint, and that joint appears to be in pretty good condition. Next joint, that joint appears to be in pretty good condition. That joint appears to be in pretty good condition. That joint's got a minor offset to it, but still appears to be in pretty good condition. We have a little concrete slag over pour, and we're making our turn. We got a little concrete slag over pour and a minor offset, and this is the transition city sewer Y, and the city sewer fitting looks to be in fair condition at this time, and now we are in our city sewer. We're going to pull back and complete our video sewer inspection. We've inspected all the joints, we've marked out all the areas. We'll make our recommendation. Vitreous clay should be replaced, possibly by trenchless piping, by means of pipe bursting, and then install a liner, 6 inch vitreous clay, to support the vitreous clay and to cover up the cracks and the root intruded areas. And that's in the 6 inch vitreous clay. And now we're transitioning back to our 4 inch vitreous clay. That's pretty offset right there at the 4 to 6 inch connection. And then we have numerous areas that we pointed out on the way out, and we marked them all. Large root intrusion, or just not large root intrusion, but we have root intrusion all the way around. We have a crack that appears to go all the way around, and the roots are growing through the crack. And we have another large crack all the way around here. And this is in the 4 inch vitreous clay. We have an offset in that joint, crack in that joint. And now we're coming back toward our mainline cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.